What's up YouTube? My name is SPHERICZ, aka Sven, and today I just gonna make some music. I thought I'm gonna share some snippets of how I produce Euphoric Hardstyle because I just started to make a new track. I made a new lead in Rapid, which is quite nice, I think. And yeah, just come along with me and let's see what we can create. So yeah, this is the lead I made, as you just heard it. It's kind of the same one I made, I think 2 years ago with Silence 1, but this one is a bit more raw-ish sounding. And yeah, what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna finish this melody, and then I'm gonna go and talk about how I made the lead, so that you can recreate it if you want to. But let's just stop talking and yeah, finish this melody. For this melody is the slide a bit too long, so I'm just gonna make it to, I think, 40 milliseconds should be alright. Come on. Yeah, that's much better. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these notes 1 octave higher in the first part of the melody, or if I just copy this melody and yeah, put this part 1 octave up in the second part. don't know what's better, but let's see. I'm just gonna copy this melody. So this is, by the way, this is always how I make my melodies. I just start with one melody that I like, and from then on, I just play around with the melodies, put them underneath each other, and see which parts I like and which parts need to be edited more. And in the end, I got about 5 to 10 melodies and make one melody out of them, so that every part I like about one of these 10 melodies, I put together to one. So for example, this part is not my favorite part, so I just cut this part from the melody or put it in the beginning. Yeah, and so I took all the snippets I liked from this melody and used this for the now existing one. And let's get rid of that. So let's cut this out of here, make a new pattern, put it in there, and let's see. Yeah, nice. These little automation clips that you can see here, they are for the phase modulation, I think. Yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but I think this makes the sound a bit more driven, you know, like these, it sounds like a car that drives by, makes this new sound, you know. So yeah, let me just check if I'm recording my mic. Yeah, all right. I don't want to record this again. Yeah, so now let me explain how I made this lead. I just gonna load a new Rapid. And I'm gonna load, what was the name of it? Emotional One. Damn, where was it? I don't think here. Plugs. Emotional One. Yeah, no, it was a key. Alright. So this is the original sound I started from. Damn, it's so fucking loud. Let's just copy the melody in there so that you can hear what it sounded before. Yeah, so from there on, of course, I deleted the reverb, the delay, and the ensemble and flanger because we don't need anything of that. Then I made the lead mono legato and added some glide time, and I also deleted the oscillator B because that's just like this clicking sound that we don't need. Well, maybe in the future I'm gonna add a clicking sound to the whole track so that the transients hit a bit more clean, but in this case for the lead we don't need it. Yeah, and from there on I just distorted the shit out of the lead. Let me start from the beginning here. Let's make it dry and turn all the effects off. There we go. So let's turn the bass also off. So that's the lead. It sounds like shit. But if you start editing it, it gets, as you heard before, quite nice. So the first thing I did was cutting off the high frequencies and the low frequencies because we don't need them, and also a little bit here in the 500, I would say 900 hertz area. Yeah, because it ringed a bit in my ears. So after that I added the phase distortion from kilohertz just to add some more frequencies to the sound and to make this shifting effect. After that I added again some more distortion, again some distortion. After that I added an EQ where I think I just only saturated it a bit and made the output a bit louder because there is no boost in any area. Then I added the camel crusher, and that's like the main driving effect that makes the sound as it sounds right now. I never turn on the compressor when I use camel crusher because I think it makes the sound like more uncontrollable distorted. So I just use the distortion all the way up, and also the filter so that the high frequencies from the distortion are not that extreme. After that I added an fastest from FL Studio, just so to boost the frequencies that I cut off with the filter from Camel Crusher, but I think the fastest is in this case cleaner. Then I added trash too, but in this case I'm just gonna let it, I just turned it off because it makes some weird sound in the end when every sound plays, because let's just for the time let's get rid of it. Then I added soothe. I don't know why there's multi-parametric written, just to clean the signal a bit, the harsh frequencies. I used the Blambus guitar preset, and then I added a filter for the automation that I made here. That's the overall sound, and then I made it fully mono, because I didn't want it to sound any stereo. And I send it out of the master and send it into my lead send. From there on, there's just again some normal equalization. again to get rid of the highs and lows. Yeah, then I send it into my reverb channel. Again, just to make sure nothing gets in there. Arts Acoustic Reverb and the Xenia preset. Delimiter for ducking the reverb. Then again in EQ to make the reverb, I wouldn't say muddy, but just to make it like not as bright as it was before. And after that, I made it, yeah, to get rid of some phase issues. I just turned on the phase for the left and right signal. Yeah. And after that, I send it into the delay channel, where I again cut off the highs and lows, used Echo Boy, Echo Black preset, and again the limiter to duck the signal when it comes in. And then in my lead out, I used Soothe to get rid of some high frequencies, again to just cut off at 15. Why is it per? Needs to be 15,000. Yeah, to get rid of the highs and lows. I only use Pro Q on the last lead out because I don't want my CPU to get fucked. And then the most important plugin I would say is the compressor, because it makes the sound much more, I wouldn't say bright, but much more cleaner, yeah, and much more hearable in the whole track. As you can hear. Yeah, so that's it. That's how I made this new lead that you're probably gonna hear in a future track that I'm gonna now produce. Maybe with a whole different melody, who knows. But yeah, I hope you liked the video and I hope you understood a bit how I designed this lead. And yeah, hope you all have a great day. See you later, alligator.